Han hendes læber kun for ham. Og nu var hun parat for de skulle mødes snart. Sang sin sang om håb for den sidste gang. Min fantasi, min drøm inden i, er dig her hos mig, og mig her hos dig. Jeg synger for himlen med havet som scene. Hvad skal jeg lave alene? Good morning, guys. Me and Mike loves this song in Danish. It's not as good in English. We put translation on there for Dion, but it doesn't really translate properly. Min drøm inden i, er dig her hos mig, og jeg bliver her hos dig. Jeg takker Gud for alt det jeg ser.
Aloha means hello.
Here we go.
Also means goodbye.
Breakfast.
It's hard to say goodbye. I know, baby.
And we're watching Leroy and Stitch. I remember Lilo and Stitch from my childhood.
I actually do like to walk a fair amount compared to the average American, though. If people look at me like, bro, why are you walking?
Yeah.
That's heresy.
I did notice, you know, for an American, you are very physically active. And you don't complain about being physically active either.
Yeah, I kind of always was that way, but like also, if you've got any type of military experience, you just become that way.
Oh yeah, it's different for sure.
So for me, it's kind of double.
I mean, basically, I've been lazy physically all this time you've been here, in my opinion. And, you know, we've kind of been in the apartment a lot, just going for a few walks and bicycle rides and...
Well, if things do ramp up in intensity, though, I'll definitely be like able to quickly adjust to it now.
Yeah. Well, right now we're just waiting for the final few things to get in order before we can leave here. Get the fast charger for the wheel, get the final few components for the electrical setup, and have my tools shipped here.
Dude, that's a cozy little hamlet back here.
Oh yeah. This is a nice area.
Yeah, imagine living back here.
Well, having to listen to the train sucks. I used to live next to train tracks. It's not nice. I think
Not too close, like.
I think it shaves off a decade of your lifespan if you live next to the train tracks, dude.
Really?
Yeah, man. Like, you may not wake up from the train because you get used to it, but I can just remember it's like your brain is always in a constant state of, like, not panic, but a lesser version of panic. It's always kind of on guard. I don't know.
Like a similar situation if you live like under where the airport comes in.
Yeah, exactly. Like, people have an increased chance of having stress or hair loss or all kinds of shit stress related.
Yeah, I always wonder if people would have fucking planes going over like 24/7.
I had a what's a decent term for a fuck buddy? I guess I don't really know one.
Friends with benefits.
Yeah, I had a friends with benefits who lived under an airport, and yeah, I did not like that. Or not under an airport, but like under where the planes flew, just right next to the airport.
And then, but on top of that, you got a 0.0001 chance of one of the planes coming crashing through your roof. So
yeah. But it's nice to walk and to be active and to move and do something every day. I always try to. I just feel cooped up when I end up sitting in an apartment and I don't go for a walk or a ride or something. Let's head towards the train station over here.
What about Mike? I'll never see him go nowhere.
Well, he doesn't. Mike, he He only goes if he's assisted by an electric bike motor. He used to be more active. He basically grew up the same way I did. He was raised in a very similar way to how I was.
He's still developing a dad bod now.
Oh yeah. We're checking out a new forest, just going for a walk. Let's see, maybe we can find some good spots here. It is right next to the highway though, so maybe not. It's probably the first like nice car I've seen in Denmark in a while.
I would have thought in Europe we have like Lambos and Ferraris at the same rate that you see Corvettes in America.
Nah man, everybody broke. You only really see like expensive ass cars. You only really see them in like rich towns like Amsterdam or Berlin, I guess Copenhagen, you know, basically capital cities. Outside of that, oh, I mean, of course, in the rich suburbs, like here in Denmark in Hellerup, my first ex-girlfriend was from there. Rich family, rich everyone, the entire neighborhood was rich. But yeah, they got some pretty insane cars in those kind of areas. But for the most part, it's just too expensive because we have to pay a registration fee for vehicles, which is basically half of the price of the original cost of the vehicle, just to have it registered and to be able to put plates on it. So let's say you buy a Ferrari for €1 million, it's gonna cost you $500,000 to put plates on it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Graveyard for what?
For dead niggas. Or dead white people rather.
Maybe like, hold on, I gotta take a video of this.
I just avoid filming the tombstones themselves. It's kind of considered disrespectful in Denmark.
Film these trees, goddammit.
Oh yeah, it's an isn't this what you call an avenue? In Danish we call this an allé, and that's translated into avenue. It means when you have trees on both sides of a road or a walking path. But yeah, it's beautiful. I just have a rule for myself. I don't go and like take close-up shots of tombstones. Like, yeah, sure, you may be able to see some in the background of the footage, but I just try to remain respectful.
Yeah, I don't want to film the tombstones, but this is like a very interesting way that the trees are set up. And
yeah.
You got the church in the background too. That's like some mythical looking shit.
Oh, this isn't even the prettiest graveyard.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
Wow, look at that with the water.
Yeah. But it's got to be like for rich people though.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, well, actually in Denmark, you are by default a part of the Danish church, which means that 1% of your taxes actually goes to those guys.
Right.
And that also gives you a plot in a graveyard of their choosing, typically one close to where you live. Okay, wow, this is kind of... Usually graveyards are not this nice and this big, I gotta admit. This is actually pretty fucking nice. But yeah, you get 10 years of a grave that you can stay in for free, but typically it's gonna be stuff like this down here, you know? Like if you want your own little plot, you're gonna have to pay extra.
Man, who the hell really cares about where they get buried at?
A lot of white people do.
Nah, that don't even make no sense.
Dude, for all I care, you can chuck me in an IKEA closet and bury me. I don't care, man. But yeah, this is beautiful.
Like, I wanted to go that extravagant. I don't know, like maybe make a statue of me somewhere on my property.
Oh yeah, you sitting on a horse with a sword raised to the sky.
Or like having a monastic robe on with a shield and a sword.
Oh yeah. Ah, this is nice. This is pretty. But yeah, typically you'll get something like this or something down there where it's just kind of mass burial site.
That was a baby that died back then.
Oh yeah, they got people from the 1800s here. Because what happens is you get 10 years for free if you don't opt out of the Danish church, which is like a difficult process to do. It's like bureaucratic hell, basically. But yeah, you get a plot for 10 years, and then if you don't pay, then one day they just go and pull your bones up and have them ground into a powder and then get rid of it. Yeah. That's what happened to my little brother's corpse, to my mother's dad's corpse. It's gonna happen to my grandfather's corpse next year. Yeah. But of course you can pay extra, you know? You can pay whatever retarded fee they want for you to stay in the ground.
Freaking graveyard subscription.
Yep, that is exactly what it is.
Oh my god.
It's so fucked. Some people, they have paid for their graveyard for the next 1,000 years.
Wow.
Like in Copenhagen particularly, you got people in there who died in the 1500s and shit.
Good God.
Yeah, people who died before your country was even formed. And they're still there in the same spot they were buried in originally. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, who cares unless you get a whole statue built up or something.
Yeah, careful. Check this out, guys. We went to the bakery. Dion got 2 tebirkes. That's the Danish pastry with the poppy seeds on there. And I got this, a trastam, or a wooden log.
Yeah, next time I go there, I'm going to try that lemon shit.
Oh yeah, go
Is
ahead,
it
dude.
lemon cheesecake?
Yeah, I think so. I already served some of this for Dion. We're just too lazy to make real dinner right now. We're just watching some kind of Deadpool movie, I don't know, I think it's the second maybe. And eating this. It's just been a lazy day. Good evening, guys. Or good night. Dion went to bed. I'm going for a night ride. I'm going for a night ride. And Dion went to bed. Let's go. It's Friday. People are getting home from drinking. Or maybe they're going out to drink. I'm going too fast. I have to control myself.